Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Here we are again. I have a question for Sue.
Now
So
she's just told me that she has a question for me, but she hasn't told me what the question is, which makes me very nervous.
this is a pajama question. So
Okay.
we were talking recently about you should get up and get dressed in the morning, even though most of us are at home. It's
Yeah.
important to get up and get dressed. So my question to you is, if you wore your clothes to bed the night before and then you get up in the morning, do you need to then change because technically you're wearing clothes?
If you are trying to ask me whether you can just get out of the fact that you need to get changed in the morning, then that's ridiculous. If you've been asleep in your clothes in bed all night long, then you should be getting up and have a shower, and you need to just take a checkup from the neck up, because that's just being lazy.
Take a checkup from the neck up.
So that's not allowed. You should stand up. Have you got your pajamas on?
No, I don't have pajamas on. I've got clothes on.
I think from now on, I need to just check to make sure that you haven't got your pajamas on and it's in the middle of the day, Missy.
Honestly, I have even set my alarm most days and got up with my alarm because I'm trying to keep, in that routine, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult when we get back to work to get up with the alarm and do all those things. So also, it just makes me feel better.
Well, that's good for you. I have not set the alarm. However, I am awake at 6 o'clock most mornings, so I don't have a problem with that. I'm still in the bedroom because my house is still full and it's raining outside. So, yeah. We should really just video us getting ready for this whole kind of Zooming interview video thing, because you don't realize, peeps, how stressful and like how much furniture you have to move. It's incredibly difficult.
It's a lot of work. It really is.
Anyhow, what are we talking about now? We're talking about, because we've all got, well, not all of us, I mean, our wonderful first responders and people holding stores and stuff up for us, our essential people. And just, if you are classed as non-essential, that's us, right? Doesn't mean to say that we're not important. We're all important. I just want to put that out there. But what was I saying then? Oh, some of us are still working, right? Well, a lot of people still working, but we're not working. So we have more time on our hands. So we should be doing something productive with that.
Yes.
And so this little thing was about, maybe instead of staying in your pajamas all day long and watching Netflix, then maybe you could use the time and do something a little bit more, like, grow a little bit. We've been given some time. Let's grow a little bit. Let's create some great habits.
Yes. So new habits, that's ultimately what we were working our way towards, healthy habits as opposed to unhealthy habits that might be forming right now.
And not that baking bread is an unhealthy habit, it's not, but eating copious amounts of bread is not, you're not going to like that. You really aren't. When you go back to work, like, your clothes aren't going to fit.
Same goes for potato chips.
Damn it. So in any case, like, there's lots of stuff out there on the internet. That we're putting stuff out there on the internet. So how do we create a new habit? Julie?
Yeah, how? So practice. And so it takes, I think the research says, anywhere from 30 to 60 odd days to create a new habit, but basically you just keep doing it. You just set your mind that you're going to do it. So say it's something like meditate. I'm going to spend 10 minutes meditating every morning. So you have a specific time and a specific place that you try to do that. And just like brushing your teeth in the morning, which hopefully we're all still doing also, it becomes a habit that when you don't do it, your day somehow feels wrong. So
Correct. That is correct. So I've got a few tips here. I haven't made this up. This has come from the interweb. So yes, it does. It takes anything from 21 days to 66 days. They actually say 66 days. So people tend to go on like a 30-day kind of thing. I think we might have 30 days, folks. Just saying, to be able to create a new habit. But it really depends upon what the habit is and what kind of a person are you. I mean, if I had to create a new habit to eat ice cream every day, I could achieve that probably within 3 days. So you see where I'm going with that. Now I use this, the second kind of handy hint and tip. I use this all the time when I'm giving home care to people. Like, you just do some cervical stretches and you give the stretches out, and then all of a sudden it becomes the biggest kind of, I don't have time. So you attach it to something that you do every day. So if you are brushing your teeth, there is no reason why you can't stretch your neck at the same time. So you attach it to something that you already know that you do every day. You can take that into, like, say for instance you wanted to get up and do some yoga with Julie every morning, or watch one of the videos. You should be watching the videos because she's really good at it. So so when you get out of bed in the morning, instead of putting on your normal clothes, and I do this, when I get out of bed in the morning, I put my workout clothes on, because then I have no excuse not to go and work out. So I get out of bed, put my workout clothes on. I might go downstairs, I might have a coffee, but then I'm going to go and work out because I got my workout clothes on. Now, if I didn't put my workout clothes on, I would have 100 reasons why I wasn't about to go and work out. So you have to attach it to something. Get out of bed, put your workout clothes on. Get out of bed, go and meditate. Start small. So don't go for, like, you're not aiming for enlightenment if you want to start meditating after, we don't need to go for a 2 or 3 hour meditation. Do 10 minutes, do 5 minutes, just do whatever you can. Same with yoga, because then it leaves you wanting more. Plan for obstacles. So if your excuse is, I don't have time.
Yeah, that doesn't wash right now.
For many people. So you have to work out a way. If you know before you even begin, like, you sit and go, oh, I really should do some meditation. I'm so, like, stressed and I can't control what's going on, and I really feel like I need some help, or I'm getting so stiff because all I'm doing is sitting on the couch all the time watching Netflix. I could really do with moving, do some yoga. You have to give yourself, you have to think through the process and go, what is going to stop me from achieving this goal? So you pull out what obstacles are in front of you, and then you say, okay, so I don't have time to meditate because when I get up in the morning, the kids are awake and I don't get any quiet time. So you work out how you can do that. Well, they'll wake up at 8 o'clock, so I'll get up at 7:30 and they'll do my meditation or whatever. So you have to think about your obstacle. It also tells you to track your progress. So journaling is something that is great when you've meditated or at any point in time, but we can talk about that another day. But write it down, or find yourself a partner to hold you accountable. Which,
yes.
I mean, when Julie and I were running, we were training for that half marathon.
Yeah.
there were days that I didn't want to run, and there were days that you didn't want to run,
but because we each were depending on the other person, we went. And we also, I know I wrote it down, so seeing the numbers, tracking the numbers helped me to stay motivated too.
yeah. So you just got to find somebody to hold you accountable, check in with something. Have you done yoga today? Or what did you do? And then that is another way for you to get towards it. I mean, you guys know all of this stuff.
Yeah, you do. We don't have to tell you. You can I tell you one thing that I do that I've made part of my habits now? So for the last year or so, I do some just gentle somatic movements in the morning before I even get out of bed. And if you don't know what they are, we'll probably do a video, or you could join my yoga class. Anyways, side note. So the other thing that I've added just since this whole COVID-19 thing that I'm going to continue to do is also before I get out of bed in the morning, I have a little gratitude practice. So I say to myself, today I am grateful for the breath, my husband, bread or chips or whatever it is. But that can be just it. So it doesn't have to be big things that we're talking about here. You can start small, just a small little thing that makes you feel good, that you are adding to your daily habits. Yes?
Good plan. Very good plan. Pick something small. And then when you've got it cracked, then you add something else into it.
All right. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. I think that's good. I just need to work on not eating chips at night time now.
Yeah, it's the chips at nighttime. So maybe we should start a support group to not eat chips at night.
Oh boy. I don't know whether I'm ready for that. I'm going to have to think through all my excuses and come up with my obstacles and plan a way around it first.
Okay, well, will you do that, and then you can just send us a note and let us know how that's going.
Will do. Will do. So if anybody needs some tips or to be held accountable, let us know. And we're good at holding people accountable. We can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye.